What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones and I am back with another video. Today I just want to do a video on the frustrations and what to expect of being a sneakerhead in 2022. So stay tuned.
Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, about to start a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still supporting.
Alright, man, I'm back with another video, man. Before I get too deep into this video, y'all already know what to do. Go and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you're new, consider subscribing. I make content about sneakers. Alright, so let's dive into today's video. Like I just said in the beginning, man, I just want to do a quick, I guess, rant video, as you will, right? Okay, the frustrations of being a sneakerhead in 2022 and just kind of what to expect and kind of what the problems we have been going through, right, in the sneaker community, right? Now, this is more like a rant video, like I just said, but I don't want to rant too much. It's kind of one of those motivational, inspirational type things where I'm trying to go with this, so just bear with me. But first things I want to bring up, man, like if you're new to the sneaker world, I can tell real quickly right off rip sometimes in the comment section, man, especially when Devin Dunk started doing the lives with me and he started going after sneakers. For example, when he took his first L on some dunks and he was just like devastated, and I'm just like, man, welcome to the party. You know what I'm saying? I've been here for years. You're gonna take L's. And I will say the frustration really grew after late 2019, man. That's how long, I've been in it way longer than that, but 2019, late 2019, towards the end of 2019, beginning in 2020, 2021, that's when things seem to become just a little bit way more harder than normal. Way more people that are into it that are normally not even to end, seems like they're not really into even collecting sneakers. They're just in it to make it more of a business. I think that's where the frustration really came into play, man. And that's just why I want to drop this video on there. Not to take shots or pick on anybody about selling sneakers or anything like that, man. Do what you do at the end of the day. But I can just tell the differences. I've been here. Yeah, I've been, Devin Dunks, and anybody who knows me knows I've been in the sneakers for years. So I've been here, you know, from the good, the bad, the ugly. And, you know, right now we're just in that ugly stage, but I do think things are going to eventually get better. It's just taking way longer than normal. And I think we can start with, I think where we can say where things really got the attention of the right people is whenever the Nike VP son who got caught, you know, reselling sneakers, which I don't think that was the issue. I think the fact that they were using the company credit card to do that allegedly to what I'm finding on my research, right? Okay, now I don't know the full details of that, but this is just what's been put out there. I don't know what happened with that, but it seemed like ever since Nike's got a new VP, remember whenever we got the new VP and then everything on these sneakers that went for draws, you know, and no matter what the shoe was, everything was a draw. And so that's because everybody started complaining on the level of botting, because let's face it, botting's always been there, right? Okay, but nowhere near on the level of how it was in 2020 and of course in 2021. They've gotten a little bit better at blocking them out, and I say slightly better because they still get through. But the thing with the botting is they still hit on release day, but it just seems like sometimes they'll just cancel the orders and then restock the shoe or re-release the shoe. So that's one of those, they're on it, but they still got work to improve. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I look at it, right? Okay, now another thing that we can expect in 2022, I'm just going over what we can expect, by the way, guys, but another thing that we can expect in 2022 already is the amount of sneaker delays that I'm hearing about already off rip. You know what I'm saying? We're already, like, this is the first week and we already got at least 2 to 3, 4 shoes I'm hearing that's already been pushed back from their original date. Now, that could be several reasons, but also I feel like foot sites have tried to adapt to this botting thing as well that's been going on, as far as, you know, having the ship to me option, you know, and stuff like that, or eventually they will catch they got the bot free access and stuff like that. They're getting on it. It's just that I feel like majority of the sneaker companies don't really know exactly what to do. It's not that it's not new, it's just a different ball game now because way more people are into it. Now you can say way more people are into collecting sneakers, but for every person that's into collecting sneakers, there's also way more people into buying sneakers to flip them to make money, which I'm not against that because I've always said that it's about how you resell. Resell's always been there, right? And I'm gonna touch on that a little bit in this video. Resell's always been a part of sneaker culture, period. I used to buy, you used to buy with way more confidence back in the day versus now, because now we got the UA factor, which again, nothing wrong with that, not taking a shot at anybody, they look almost identical, if not better than the original shoe. So we got that gray area. So the frustrations of being a sneakerhead in 2022, man, is just, I see why so many people's walked away. Like when I was in, I've had so many people we used to go back in the day where you could just go pick up your sneakers, that we used to go together as a team, and we were all, you know, we wasn't really thinking about not getting our pairs as long as you got there early enough. You know what I mean? But now, I don't know anybody who could just really go pick them up unless you get a few shoes that have just been sitting, which is very, very rare, but some shoes have been sitting. So the sneaker community right now, and when I say sneaker community, I always say like it's one big family, whether we want to accept it or not, whether I like this person or don't like this person, or I don't like the way this person is moving or that person is moving. At the end of the day, we're one big family because we share one thing in common. We love sneakers. Now, I may not love how that person is doing it or like how that person is doing it, but we all share one thing in common, that we love sneakers. So at the end of the day, I've been doing my very best, and I used to hate on some people back in the day, and I'll keep it 100, but I've been doing my very best to just learn from everybody. You know what I mean? At this point, it's some people that I still just feel like rub me the wrong way, but at the end of the day, I have no ill will towards them. Because I know at the end of the day, I can tell when a person genuinely is into sneakers. Now, one thing about being a sneakerhead in 2022, man, you have to adapt. In fact, being a sneakerhead in general, you have to adapt to the changes in the environment because there's a change every single year. You know, I remember when we used to do first come, first serve. I remember where all you had to do was just wait outside in line. Then they started doing the raffling where you just had to fill in the tickets and they would put in one big bucket and apparently shake them up and choose. That was horrible. And then they moved it to where you can do it through the apps. Then they changed it to the Flex app. You know, I've been here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going anywhere. I've touched on the resale market. It's different how they resell now, though. Resell back then used to mean like, hey, if I took a L, worst case scenario, I would just throw an extra $75 to $100 on top of a sneaker and I would have it, boom, and they would provide proof of purchase. They knew exactly where they got from. Now, they're throwing an extra $200, $300 on top of the resale market. And some shoes, it's worth it, some it's not. Like I said, resale's always been there and I don't think it's gonna go away. It's just way more resellers in it than normal now, you know? Which, in a sense, if you really think about it, with that many people being in it, you can kind of undercut each other slightly if you know how to negotiate, which I'll drop another video on the best ways to try to negotiate a sneaker. Also, I'm gonna drop another video on how to build a sneaker collection in 2022. Somebody's said that in the comment section, so they obviously are a little bit new to the game and they just want to know, because building a sneaker collection now in 2022 is way different from building a sneaker collection like whenever I started this. Like I said, it used to just be, hey, go get them. It's pretty easy if you got the bread. I remember at one point, literally, whenever a shoe dropped through the week, you could literally just wait till the weekend and go get it because it would be there. And those days are way long gone. But one thing I just want to touch on in this video, man, is if you're going to be into sneaker collecting, you're going to have patience and you're going to have to do your research and you're going to have to know how to negotiate a little bit until basically Nike and the foot sites get this botting thing under control. Because I don't think botting's going to go anywhere, but I think they are going to get it where it'll make it a little bit more difficult for them. And I even looked into botting. Botting can be expensive if you don't, especially if you don't know what you're doing. To me, it's never worth it for me because I just be wanting one pair. Like I tell you guys, I don't double up anymore. I don't triple up, which I'll do another video on that as well because I seem like people ask me why I don't double up or triple up anymore. But yeah, long story short is, yeah, I just want one pair. So me buying, I'm not trying to do it for a business. I'm doing it for the original reason, just to have my sneakers, rock them, collect them. You know, they're a piece of art in my room when I really think about it. It's like, yes, I wear all my sneakers behind me, but at the same time, when I'm at home just chilling, anybody who's ever seen my collection, they'll be like, first thing they say is like, wow, you know? And to me, this is just like a painting on the wall to me as well. I just get to, you know, pick and choose what I want to wear for the day. But neither here nor there, man. This is just a quick video, not necessarily a rant or a warning video, but just the frustrations that you're going to go through as a sneaker collector in 2022. And I'm just here to say that hang in there, do your footwork, and sometimes that fails, but don't get frustrated and give up. There is other ways of getting sneakers, and most importantly, man, if you take the L, just think about how much do you really want the sneaker versus, you know, just trying to go for the next one. That's just what I do. But that's all I wanted to talk about. Pretty much the expected delays, the botting, the all of it, man, that comes with it, man. It gets very frustrating. So I had to get this video. I just want to get this off my chest, and you guys sound out in the comment section if I missed anything in particular that, you know, you feel like I should have brought a part of being frustrated in 2022 of trying to collect sneakers, like the frustrations of collecting sneakers and being a sneakerhead in 2022. If I missed anything, y'all let me know down in the comment section, man. But that's it for this video. Just want to get this up off my chest. Just want to say hang in there. We're gonna stay positive. We're gonna try to work together, and at the end of the day, like I said, I study from everybody at this point because you can never learn enough when it comes to this sneaker stuff, man. It gets very tedious at times, right? Okay, but anyway, man, that's all I got for you guys. Y'all sound off in the comment section. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of this thing and stop rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. Really helps the channel out, and if you're new, consider subscribing. I make content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.